Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paul. We're in Moora, and if you remember last year in the Dalwallinu Wildflower season video, it was a really dry year last year, but this year there's been plenty of rain, so let's hope we can show you fields of colour today. But for now, let's roll the intro. And this is where we're staying, Drovers Inn Hotel. Beautiful old building, built in 1909. Excellent food, guys. I had the seafood chowder last night. That was a special, absolutely delicious. Janet had the fish and salad. That was really, really good. So, yeah, great place to stay. Guys, this is Jean. She's got this great idea. She's put together an audio tour of town. I don't know why more towns don't do it, but this is the first time I've come across it. And this is Jean.
And hello everyone, and I hope to see you really soon. Come along and learn all about Moora, its history and all we've got to offer.
And it's $20 for the tour. I'm just about to go and do it. And turns out I was Jean's first ever customer. So she's got a few kinks to iron out with the business, but it is a brilliant idea. Her commentary is really engaging. She's done massive amounts of research. By the time you guys get here, she'll have ironed out all those kinks for $20. It takes about 2 hours, a walking tour of the whole of town. You'll learn so much, guys. So I'll leave a link in the description to Jean's email. Just contact her before you get here. And have an amazing tour of town, and we'll make the code word walk. And look at this beautiful old church. 1909, it was finished construction, or it was opened in 1909. They started building it in 1908. The unique rock is the local ironstone. That's why it's got that blue tinge to it. Isn't it just beautiful? And this is the Catholic church, I believe. Absolutely beautiful. In 1999, they had 3 major floods here. But the one in the 21st of March, this was the flood level. And if I look, it comes up to mid-thigh for me. But the thing is, back then, the road dipped down here, and the footpath was a lot lower, so really it would have been up to my waist. And this furniture shop here, it's been here for generations. You can imagine this whole place would have been waist deep in water. And this is the Community Resource Centre, visitor information. We'll make the code word here the same as all the information centres, which is info. The beats for this is a local clock tower. It was originally built in 1968, but it was refurbished 2005. Look at the lights behind the, I don't know if you can see it, but there's lights all in behind the stained glass windows in there. Really very, very impressive. And here's where we had breakfast today. Compot May Cafe, and we'll make the code word coffee. Not too far from the heart. And this is the Uniting Church, and you can see the different colour from the Catholic Church. The ironstone comes in all sorts of different colours. Really, really quite beautiful. This one's 1909 as well, so that must have been a big year of growth for this town. And we've seen the big merino and the big orange and things. Well, here they're going to put the big carnabies, these are called, the cockatoos. They're really famous in this area, and they're just trying to get donations. As you can see here, the donation gauge. If you want to donate, donate. And I haven't shown you a mural for a while. This is on the side of the council building, and it's showcasing the damage European farming's done to Western Australia with salinity and everything. You can see the trees dying. The poor old Noongar fella there upset because his country's dying. But the farmer and his kids here planting a tree trying to reverse the salinity. So it is a cycle, just that bit in the middle where we made all those mistakes. So in a few towns we've been to, like Dalwallinu and Meriden, I've shown you the pioneer walls where they've got a wall commemorating all the families that helped open up the area. Well, here they've got a pioneer walkway, 1868, whoa, 1846, 1855, amazing. And this is the council offices just there. We're just at the other side. This is a 72-hour park bay, free parking bay. This one, unlike a lot of the ones I've shown you, it does have a dump site here for your grey water. No tents, still self-contained vans like most of them. No tents or anything, no fires, but as long as you follow the rules. And this one's the Anglican church. You can see again different coloured stone, all the same sort of stone but different colours, amazing. And I get most of the information, there's always a brass plaque on these old buildings telling you their age and everything. This one was built in 1911, but one thing that's different with this one is it's actually dedicated to a guy called Walter Padbury that came to Western Australia in 1829. He was one of the pioneers that opened up this whole area. Beautiful. And we'll make the code word for all three churches, colours. Spelt the English way though, C-O-L-O-U-R-S, colours. As a reminder when it stings. Here we are at the Moora Anzac Park. For my newer overseas subscribers, the Anzacs are the Australian New Zealand Army Corps, and in Australia we make such a big deal about World War I and II, but that's because we're such a young country. We didn't have Romans invading us 1,000 years ago or anything. It was World War I and II that made us who we are. And sorry about the rain on the lens. And now we're at the Moora Museum. They're normally only open on Sundays, but Robin was nice enough to open it up for us, show us around. Let's go in and have a little look. But there's the mural of the salinity and the council officers, so everything here is really fun. Right here, but everything is messed up. And we'll make the code word museum. Turn this way. Hey guys, now Janet's back in the hotel room studying. I'm about 30 minutes north of Moora in the Watheroo National Park. We've come to see Jinjamia Cave. Well worth the drive out here, guys, but before I go in there, as usual, I'd like to thank the local Noongar, the Ued people, for sharing this beautiful part of the world with us. Yeah, just down here's the entrance to the cave. I'm going to go a bit closer to give you a better view of the entrance, but I'm not going to go in, I don't think. I'll see when I get closer. But I didn't manage to do any research about how important this is to the Ued people. And I don't want to insult anyone by going in, but I will go down and have a look closer to the entrance, but we won't be going in. And there's the entrance to the cave just here. Really quite big. You can see why it was so important. Wow, I don't know if you can hear on here, but my whole voice is echoing. Yeah, that would have been a great place for shelter, but I'm not going to go any further than this. It does look like people have been going in there, but I'm not going to. But this is the Jinjamia Cave. Let me clear every path, my dear, we will steer. Might just be lucky that I didn't go in there, because I just found out that in the local Ued dialect of Noongar, Jinjamia means the devil's abode. And we'll make the code word cave. They say art's in the eye of the beholder, but look at this, guys. 4 push bikes and an extra wheel welded to the top of a frame in the middle of a paddock. I guess it's art. And we'll make the code word bikes. B-I-K-E-S, bikes. Oh, and this is just on the outskirts of Watheroo, by the way. Between Watheroo and the Gingermere Cave.
Way up high, where the rain.
Now this is the township of Watheroo. The cave's that way, Moora's that way. This is the tavern. It's shut now, but it was open when I came through. They do really good meals. So if you want to go out to the caves, maybe have your lunch here, head out there in the afternoon. There's a few things to do around here, and it's well worth the drive, guys, if you're in Moora anyway. As you're heading back to Moora, you'll see the Dalwallinu Reserve. This is all protected area, so all through here's wildflowers, orchids, all sorts of really rare sorts of flowers. I can see just little dots of colour all through here. I'm not going to walk through because it's about to pour with rain, but thanks again to the UED people for sharing this with us.
But everything is messed up and it feels like no one cares. Turn this way.
This is the Federation Park. Another tribute to the Clydesdale and the working dog. Well, that was another great weekend. You've got to check out Moora, guys. If you don't know what all the code words are for, I'll put a link up here to a video explaining how you can win a Mavic Mini drone. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, hit the Mad Dog icon up there or the subscribe button down below. Give us a big thumbs up, share this video everywhere you can, and we'll see you in the next one.